Love is Blind is so cringe, my ladies. Now, I'm not going to discuss the show. That's not the point of this video. We're actually going to be discussing the outfits that the ladies have been wearing in the show. Honestly, the entire time I was watching it, and why am I even watching it? Everyone is in quarantine right now, and sometimes it's good to have a little bit of brainless TV, but I thought I would analyze these from an elegant, classy fashion perspective. And we're not going to talk about their personalities because some of the things they do is really unladylike. For example, being on the show, that's one thing. Desperation. Anyways, we're not going to talk about that. Please save yourself your dignity and don't go on a reality TV show. I mean, these shows are so cringe. This is actually better than The Bachelor though, or The Bachelorette. Those shows make me nauseated and I cannot stand more than watching 30 minutes, and I just feel cringe after watching the desperation oozing out of these people on The Bachelor or The Bachelorette. Oh my gosh, it is... Can you guys relate? If you can, please let me know in the comments that I'm not the only one who has these cringe moments. Thankfully, these are not as cringe, but I do want to discuss the cringiness of the outfits. And if you're taking fashion inspiration from these ladies, please do not. Again, I'm not talking about their personalities or anything. I'm going to be talking about the actual outfits and why an elegant lady that looks put together and wants to have a nice affluent life should not be wearing any of these outfits. Okay, I'm just gonna go through these in no particular order whatsoever and point out the things that why it's wrong, why you should not buy this even if it is on the clearance rack, because actually that's how most of these outfits look like, and really go for the more refined, fine-tuned, elegant, simple, classy, put together style. Okay, and I don't care if you are on a reality TV show or not, especially being on a reality TV show, I don't understand why these outfits are being put together. Okay, so let's first look at this one. It's extremely wrinkly. Can you tell that there are wrinkles all over this? I mean, the least you could have done is ironed the shirt before going on the show. That's the number one thing that stood out. The second thing is that the neon color and the straps, it just looks like something off of a Walmart clearance rack, and it doesn't look nice. If it was ironed and maybe a neutral beige color, it would have looked a little bit more presentable, but that coupled with washed out black jeans is really nothing of elegance whatsoever, and I completely advise against neon things, especially if they are wrinkled. Let's move on. This same situation, right? Wrinkly, and it looks like it's just a high school romper. There's nothing cute or elegant about it. There's nothing expensive looking. And any type of stretch material that is obviously not altered to your body just automatically looks cheap, and the pattern itself. And again, if this was not as wrinkly, it would look so much better. I just don't understand why people can't take literally 30 to 45 seconds to steam their clothing. You can get a steamer on Amazon for $15. It is easier than ironing your clothes, and I suggest you get a steamer and steam these kind of delicate fabrics. There's no reason to leave your situations wrinkly. This dress, ooh, this dress. Probably bought off of Fashion Nova or another fast fashion website. Honestly, I think this girl was a cheerleader or something for a sports team. If you're even buying this type of dress and it costs $300 or $700 off of some luxury website, just don't. This literally looks like a fast fashion dress. The material is very evidently not high end, and it just looks like, you know what I mean, right? You've seen these fast fashion trends on Fashion Nova and all these other websites, and sometimes they come in kind of corsets. It looks like a cheap corset in dress form, and the cup size obviously is much smaller than her actual cup size, so it makes her breasts not look as flattering. This would be more flattering if it wasn't in that material and if it was just a normal dress without these strange kind of cup outlines. And she has a beautiful body, and there's nothing wrong with the silhouette. I think it's very flattering on her. I just wish the material was made better and there wasn't a weird cup outline that looks ill-fitted. So make sure you're actually dressing for your body. And again, that brings me to this one. It seems like it's her trend, and this dress is just too tight on her and not flattering when she's sitting down. She has a beautiful, beautiful figure, but again, she's not doing herself a service by wearing these types of dresses that are clearly a size too small, and you don't want everything wrinkling when you sit down this way. You want it to look more flattering and accentuate your features, including your breast size. You don't want anything kind of smushing your breasts like this and kind of making a mark in between. It just doesn't look very fitted, and again, the material itself just does not look expensive or luxurious, and it just cheapens out the entire look. Oh, Jessica, our girl Jessica, she had an obsession with these types of floral prints. I don't know. I mean, I know she's trying to look very kind of classy and kind of like a cutesy style. And again, I think she has a beautiful figure, so the outline of the dress is flattering because she's showing some of her breasts, and also it's tight and it's flattering. But the pattern and the material, it does not look expensive. I mean, anything with kind of this mesh material in between the breast or kind of on the chest area or on the arms, actually, what's her name? The lady with the really long blonde hair, I forgot her name. She had that on her wedding dress, and it just looked like a cheap wedding dress when you have this mesh that's not even your skin color. I don't think it looks flattering. So I don't like any of this mesh, and I don't like this flower pattern or anything like this. I think it literally looks like a Forever 21 dress. So just cut that out, okay? Ooh, this girl. Questionable fashion taste on this, okay? Chokers are so 2009 or how many years ago were they in trend for high school students. They were in trend for high school and college students, and honey, you're not a high school and college student, and if you are, you don't want to dress or look like a high school or college student. Maybe your face should look as youthful high school and college student, but your outfit choices should not look like you are shopping at Forever 21 in the kind of $6 section, and with the choker accessory that's probably a $2 upsell when you're at the counter on your way out, right? That's just not the look you're trying to go for. And this dress, I had so many problems with it. I mean, I just don't like floral patterns like this, especially this type. And the stretchy material, it is just so cringe with the choker. The choker really killed me. Girls, please don't wear chokers, not elegant. Again, back to this lady. I'm sorry, I forgot all of their names. It's been like a week since I watched this show, so it just kind of escaped me their names. But again, this, at least her things are ironed here, but I just don't think this is flattering. First off, you know how much I hate anything bedazzled and fake, so this bracelet I have a problem with. It is obviously not real diamonds, and it looks like a cheap piece of fashion jewelry. And I don't like the cow print skirt, nor do I like the fast fashion neon. I just think this entire outfit is a no. And honestly, pretty much most of the outfits I saw on that show, I was thinking, please, no, please, why? Honestly, you're better off getting a neutral color dress and just calling it good instead of experimenting. So many issues, so many issues. Back to Jessica here again with her obsession with these kind of I mean, she's probably trying to look younger with these outfits, because these are definitely outfits that high school students would be wearing, and it shows, right? It shows, but it just looks so cheap. Look at the sleeves. They look like they've been washed too many times. They don't look even on the sides. Her kind of turtleneck is falling a little bit. It just looks like an old worn out dress from Forever 21, and I don't think it's suiting her. She is older, but it doesn't mean she has to try to make herself look like she's in her 20s. She can look like a sophisticated hot 30-year-old with a few better outfit choices, and I would appreciate if they start kind of dressing that way. And here she is again. Cheetah print. I have videos about clothes that make you look cheap. I'll actually link it right here and at the end of this video. You should watch it because I definitely talk about cheetah print or any other animal print, especially in this kind of outline. Again, it looks like you're in 8th grade or high school or something, and it just does not look flattering at all. Okay, a few more pictures to get through. This lady right here, I think her name was Elsie. Same with this mesh material and just the color. It does not look flattering whatsoever. I mean, do you see this? Just please don't wear things like that. Lace or any type of crochet material does not look flattering. This honestly looks like something from Forever 21, and things in there are not elegant, and just the material looks very, very cheap. I think she could really highlight her features by not wearing things like this. And this lady right here, again, I forgot her name. I mentioned her wedding dress earlier, but she has a beautiful figure, again, such as most or all the girls in the show. They just have to know how to kind of wear the right things that are appropriate for their bodies, and just the actual dresses themselves. This looks like a high schooler's dress. I know she can do so much better. This fake crochet material and these seam lines that are very, very obvious, and these flowers right here that are kind of peeling away, does not look very flattering. She can do so much better with her dress. So I really take a look at this, learn from these, and also watch my video on clothes that make you look cheap so you can avoid wearing clothes like this and really go more towards fabrics that are more flattering for your kind of body type, for your skin tone, and just fabrics that don't necessarily have to be expensive, but they look expensive, right? That's kind of the goal. You don't have to spend hundreds and thousands of dollars on clothes. That's a little much, but you also don't want to look like you're getting them off the clearance rack in Forever 21. So that is my analysis of the outfits from Love is Blind. I hope you learned something. Do subscribe, like this video, and if you did not, thumbs down, and I will see you in the next video.